Welcome to Flip the Pages. My name is Aradeli Moiwataiwo. Flip the Pages is my YouTube channel dedicated to book reviews. From time to time, I come on this channel to talk about amazing books written by phenomenal authors. In the past 5 weeks, I've been talking about a beautiful book that I took time to read and the treasures that I got from that book regarding starting your business and expanding your business. The book has been so amazing. I've gained quite a lot from it. Today, I'm still continuing with that book, and it is no other book than Sack Your Boss, written by Jonathan J. This book is amazing. It's highly recommended. Today on this episode, I want to talk about documentation in business. All along, we'll be talking about business growth, how to start your business, how to expand your client base, how to do your work, professionalism and integrity in business. All the videos are here on my channel. You will do well to check them out. Like I said, today we're going to be talking about documentation in business. From time to time, you will conduct business with different people, and this book opened my eyes to something that is very vital in conducting business, and that is the power of documentation. Now, before you start any business with anybody, let there be a written documentation. Do not start business with anyone without having proper documentation. It may turn out to be a lifesaver. And what do you need your documentation for? You need your documentation to store the information on what you need to do, how you need to do it, when you have to do it concerning that business. When I first started as a bookpreneur, I was doing my business verbally. There were no written agreement on what needed to be written or what needed to be done. We just agree verbally, and I start the work and I continue the work like that. No, that is not how to do business. Now, in very quick steps, what are the things you need to document in your business? Let me start from number one. The very first thing you need to document in your business is what needs to be done. What do you want to do in this business? How many cartons are you supplying? How many dozens are you supplying? What do you want me to write for you? How many pages are we looking at? What is the genre of the writing? What are the resources that I'm going to need to write this book? We put down in writing. So the moment we have our meeting, there must be a point where you will tell me what you want me to do in your brief. Then I'll come up with my synopsis to tell you what we agreed on. That at a particular point in time, the two of us, we decided to work on this particular project, and these are the things that we set out to do, and these are the terms and the conditions of this business transaction. I send it to you with the price that we agreed on, the delivery date, and every other thing that we need to do. The moment you see that documentation and you're satisfied, that is when we can start our business. Do not conduct any business with anybody without having proper documentation, understanding what the business is all about. Let me talk a little bit more about business terms and let me talk about the terms and conditions of the business. You need to be specific in laying out what you agreed to do. Do not be vague in carrying out business transactions with people. In carrying out business transactions, do not be vague about what you need to do and how you need to do it. All the terms and conditions of the business must be clearly spelled out. Let me explain using my business as an example. In the past, I've had cases where we agree on a certain number of pages to be written in a book. For instance, let's assume we are writing 10 chapters. Now, after writing the 10 chapters, some people will come back and tell me, I've gone through the book, you did an amazing job. I think we can expand two of the chapters a little bit more so that we can end up with 12 chapters. And this will come after we've negotiated the price, the timing, the delivery date, and stuff like that. Then I have to start again and keep working and work some more and work some more and work some more. If you are not careful by doing that, the project can become an everlasting project. They can keep, they can tell you to keep expanding and expanding and expanding some more. In every business that you carry out, you need to be careful that you need to ensure that there is proper documentation. Make sure that you have proper documentation telling you have proper documentation stating what you need to do concerning that business. It is going to be a lifesaver at some point. Before I go to the next point, I want to introduce you to my second YouTube channel. The name of that channel is A Well Watered Garden. It is dedicated to faith and lifestyle content. I'm assuring you that you are going to get something exciting on that channel. Kindly check it out and do not forget to subscribe to that channel too. Thanks so very much. I do not take that for granted. And in the same way, if you want to write a book, you want to edit your book, you want to proofread, you want to write a biography, and you need someone to do that, that is what I do. Also, if you want to write a book and you do not have the time or the expertise to put pen to paper, and you have sketches of idea and you want everything to come together in a book format, we can discuss the book. That is what I do. We are going to write the book from the sketches of ideas that you have. My email addresses are on the screen. I'll be super excited to work with you. Now let's move on to the very last point in this video regarding documentation. And before I do that, let me read something quickly from this book. Let me read from page 36. It says, "It is absolutely vital that there be a written agreement. Then, if there is a dispute, you can refer to your copy." What I read now is going to lead me to the last point in this video, and that is the part that you need to ensure that all the parties involved in that transaction get a copy of that documentation at the beginning of that business transaction. At the beginning, let everything be clearly spelled out. Let's know what you want to do, when do you want to do it, how do you want to do it, and let each of us know the end of the bargain. How much are you paying for it? What is the delivery date? What are the terms and the conditions for executing this particular business? That is how to run your business. Do not, and let me repeat again, do not conduct any business verbally. Let things be written down. At some point, it could become a lifesaver. And with that, I've come to the end of this particular episode. Thanks so much for listening up to this point. If you have taken time to subscribe to this channel, thank you. I do not in any way take it for granted. What did you gain from this video? I'd like to hear from you in the comment section. Have you read the book before? What did you gain apart from what I've talked about in this video? Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you so very much, and bye for now.